Hello everyone, a pencil sharpener review today. This was one of those add-on purchases at AliExpress when you're ordering something else you want, maybe a watch band or some pencils or another pencil sharpener, and you need to bump it up just a little bit, a few dollars, to get the free shipping. I did that some time ago and ended up with this sharpener here, which I have yet to remove from the box. I've owned it for, I know, over a year. Don't know exactly when it came, but have not opened it. I am not hurting for pencil sharpeners. Have plenty. Have the old standby, also from AliExpress. As you can see by the shavings reservoir here, gets lots of use. Shown up in a lot of my videos. The Deli 0616B. Someone recently commented on one of my videos asking what my go-to sharpener is. Well, this is it. Or more recently, its cousin, its younger brother, has the same model name, but no longer uses the levers at the top and doesn't have those metal teeth inside. It uses a rubberized system of pulling the pencil in, and we'll maybe try this out when we compare it with the new sharpener. But this is my go-to sharpener, and also an AliExpress purchase, also a couple of bucks. I've had this sharpener for longer than I have had this channel, so there you go. Also featured frequently on this channel, the new sign, also made by Deli. Very similar mechanism, but this one has a selector for how pointy and long you want the graphite to be. So that has shown up as well. I've had good luck with AliExpress sharpeners, those that are labeled Deli or new sign. This one has no such labeling. I do not know who the maker is. There's probably information here that would tell me. Is Zong maybe the maker? We have maybe an angry looking bear. I'm not sure what any of this means. If any of you knows, maybe you can tell me. It looks like this one maybe has a selector with only 3 positions, while this one has 5. So maybe a similar design feature. Yeah, not a lot of information other than made in China. Ningbo Zongmao Stationery Company. There you go, not Deli. We'll see if another manufacturer from China can have a similar quality product. Like the color already, nothing in there other than the sharpener. The yellow and green. Green is my favorite color. What a cute sharpener. Okay, I like this. Set that aside. That you can see the mechanism. Never trust the unknown mechanism. But this translucent face, nothing pulls forward. Sorry, I'm getting distracted here, but this one, you pull the face forward, lock the pencil, and then that pulls the pencil in while you're sharpening. We'll demonstrate here in a moment, probably. Keep that nearby. Nothing to pull forward here, but you can see, if the glare isn't too bad, you can see these kind of rubber rollers in there that draw the pencil in, presumably, if it's a similar mechanism. Okay, so the shavings drawer pulls out from the back rather than the front. Has kind of a rubbery, grippy surface on the bottom to keep it in place on your desktop, I suppose. Manufacturer name, Zongmao, something. Plastic feels kind of insubstantial, cheap. But again, like the color, the yellow and the green together looks nice. Here's the selector. It's an imprint of a triangle here on the end. That would tell you where it's selected. I wish you could kind of see what was going on inside while you did that. Probably if I took it apart, I could. I'm not going to do that as part of this review. Crank has a free-moving outer sleeve for your comfort. Actually, maybe I will take this apart just to see what that mechanism looks like. So it's a single-burr helix type blade. Looks relatively robust. This outer ring is a plastic gear, so maybe not the most durable piece of equipment. How would that compare with the blades on this? Actually, it looks very, very similar. Getting shavings all over the place. Let's just try it out first thing. We'll try the standard school and office pencil for we Americans, for us Americans. Us Americans. Oh, it's a little bit of a tight fit there. And look, I chose the right pencil for the color combinations. It's like it's a match made in heaven here. I'm going to assume it has an auto stop because most of the other ones designed like this seem to. Have I reached that auto stop? No. Okay. Let's keep going. Felt like I was getting less resistance, so I thought maybe we were done. Maybe now we are? I feel like this isn't quite the same quality. Okay, we got a point. What did I have that set to? Had that set to the sharpest, longest, and kind of disappointing. Not that impressive a point. I wonder how that would compare to just a cheap throwaway. That's very similar to the point you'd get from this little freebie handheld sharpener. You know, I mean, it made a point. It took more cranking than I would have expected would have been necessary. Let's use up another Dixon Ticonderoga because I use these frequently in pencil reviews to compare to whatever pencil I happen to be featuring that day. Let's try this Deli New Sign and see how they compare in a point. Okay, the top is the new sharpener, the Angry Bear. The bottom is the Deli New Sign. And just look at how nice that Deli New Sign makes a point. It's set to the longest, sharpest point, which why would you set it to anything else? I guess unless you're using colored pencils. But when you compare them, the Deli is clearly superior. Was slightly more expensive. Maybe a $4 or $5 sharpener, I don't recall. While this one was, I think, under $2, if I recall correctly. This box said it was sketch pencil sharpener. So let's try it with a sketch pencil. We'll use a Chinese sharpener on a American pencil, the Musgrave Pencil Company Unigraph 1200 drawing in an HB. Let's see how this does. And actually, let's change the setting and see what the first setting, the more blunt tip. Let's see what that looks like on this sketching pencil. I feel as if the mechanism that draws the pencil in isn't quite as strong as in the other sharpener we tried. Because it takes longer to get the point, so it's not drawing it in as quickly. What a sad point that is. Maybe something you desire if you were using a softer colored pencil. Let's put it back to the sharpest and see the difference there. Not much additional work. It finished the point, but still not very long. I'm going to take the same point and run it through tried and true, old faithful. The one drawback to this style of pencil sharpener, this 0616B, the original from Delhi, is it does leave teeth marks in your pencil barrel. Which may be evident here. But look at the wonderful point it makes, and has flawlessly for the past 5 years, probably. What a nice point. Slightly concave, nicely long without being ridiculously, obscenely long so that it snaps when you first use it. So in comparison of the sub $5 pencil sharpeners from China, this is okay and will do in a pinch. This is legendary. So stick with the Delhi products, I think, would be a safe bet. The Angry Bear, maybe just leave it. Don't bother to put it in your cart unless you just need the free shipping. Thanks for watching this pencil sharpener review, and I hope to see you here again next time.